So I am here with Nick Brana, Draft Bernie, Draft Sanders. Got a question for you. Do you believe you're going to be successful in drafting Sanders?
I do.
Why do you believe you're going to be successful in drafting Sanders?
Because I think Bernie's going to see that the movement is with us in doing this. Being at this conference has only affirmed that for me. And when Bernie sees that, he knows that regardless of whether he wants to reform Democrats or whether he wants to start a new party, he cannot do either without the confidence and without the assistance of the progressive movement. And so I think that once he realizes that this is where the progressive movement is, this is where the momentum is, then he will understand that he has to join as well.
Now, but you understand, right now he's working with the machine. He's working with the Democratic Party. In fact, I don't even think he should call himself a socialist. He should call himself a Democrat. Because ultimately, everything he's been doing, including supporting the team who've cheated him, how does that not? I guess what I'm getting is, you're going with the idea of a third party, but he's helping pull people back into the Democratic Party. That doesn't adversely affect the Draft Sanders movement.
But this is the thing. Not even Bernie himself can bring people into the Democratic Party.
No, that's true. They've still been losing people.
The Democratic Party is still declining.
Yeah.
And guess what the best indicator is of voting? It's party affiliation. And so we have a scenario now where we're repeating all of the same mistakes that we did in 2016. The Democratic Party's messaging is entirely against Trump.
Yes, it is.
The Democratic Party doesn't have a populist message.
No,
the Democratic Party remains in fully neoliberal control. It hasn't taken responsibility for rigging the primaries. Far from taking responsibility, it has asserted in open court the right to rig the primaries in 2018.
We can lie, we want to lie, it's just a political promise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so Bernie has to be confronted with that. You know, when you look, and that's what all of us here should do, you know, it has to be a team effort. I do believe that we can draft Bernie, but it's not going to happen on its own. It's going to happen if we put enough pressure on it.
But you know he's aware of that, right? This is like pushback.
I know he's aware of these things.
Yeah. Okay, alright, fair enough. Look, I have a channel. I did this thing on the Draft Sanders movement kind of need to come to Jesus. In the sense of Sanders working with the machine. Look, I wish you guys are successful on this. I honestly wish you guys are successful. Put it this way, has there been any indication whatsoever that Sanders sees this, recognizes it, and says, you know what, okay, fair enough. At some point I may wink at you guys of jumping ship.
There have already been those things. That's right.
Tell me.
Right. So for the first time, a few weeks ago, Bernie said on camera that we may be right.
Yeah.
That those of us who are saying the Democratic Party is irredeemable may be right. And that, in fact, reforming the Democratic Party might fail. And it might not succeed. And that might sound like it's common sense to us.
Yes.
But for someone who has put a lot of political capital, who has invested himself very heavily into that approach, that is a pretty profound statement. To hear that from the first time, for him to suggest, that might not work, it might not happen in the end, and we know that he has said before that if reforming the Democratic Party doesn't succeed, then the action is going to be in a third party.
Last question. Is it possible that he said that because he wanted to put a warning to the Democrats themselves, meaning if you don't follow some of this agenda, I am leaving? Like, is it a threat, or do you think he actually meant it? Because keep in mind, some of these threats are geared towards the Democratic Party. They know full well that if a progressive party comes in, it's going to suck the votes out of their party. Do you believe it's a threat, or do you believe he means it?
He's genuine. He's genuine about it.
All right, I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Now,